Alright, here we are backstage at the Bablake Sessions gig again, and I'm with Garfield who's just done a great set. First of all, how long have you been around? What have you been doing?
I picked up a guitar when I was about 14, I guess, something like that. And I played guitar for maybe 3 or 4 years just for the sake of playing guitar because I loved it. And then I started writing maybe when I was started playing about 16, something like that. And then when I turned 17, I saw the video to Cigarettes and Alcohol, which I don't know if you know, it might be a little bit before your time, Oasis.
Yeah.
The video is Liam Gallagher staggering around his dressing room with 2 models on his arm. And I thought, I love playing music, and that looks like a really good life, and if I could make a living out of it. So ever since I was about 17 or 18, I've been sort of chasing the dream, really.
So how's it been going? What kind of things have you got planned?
I've had a pretty up and down thing. I've had sort of a few little breaks on the go. My first break really came when I was about 24 or 25, and I went down to Sony, had an audition down at Sony in London. Nothing really came of it at the time, and then sort of 4 years passed, and I was about to sort of knock it on the head, because I became kind of really obsessed about the idea, to be honest. It's absolutely all I've ever wanted to do, but it started sort of being a detrimental thing, you know, because, you know, I've got a fiance, and it starts affecting, you know, the whole of your life.
Yeah.
So I decided that I was going to have a total change of career, because I used to program computers.
Alright.
Decided that I was going to do something with music, even if I couldn't be an artist.
Yeah.
So I was about to go up to, I was actually on an open day in Edinburgh University, looking at a course which involved music, and I had a phone call from some guys saying that there's some guys in the US who are really interested in your music.
Wow, this has been amazing. What did you feel when you got that phone call?
Well, it was kind of surreal, really, because it was literally that close to me, sort of knocking it all on the head.
Yeah.
And that turned out to be, the guy who wanted to speak to me turned out to be the best mate of a guy called Rob Thomas, who you might not know of in this country, but in the US he's a very big star, and in Australia. He's a lead singer of a band called Matchbox 20 as well, which, you know, they're not very big over here, but in the US And they said, basically we're setting up a brand new record label, and we'd like you to be the first artist on the label.
Oh wow,
so,
that's great.
Yeah, it was, and everything went really great for 18 months, and I went to New York, and I did all the stuff over there, and wined and dined, and met all the stars, and all that sort of stuff.
Close to the models and everything?
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. And then we made the record, which is that record out there, shot the video in Dallas, you know, did all that really great sort of stuff. And then the album came out on digital in the US, it's still out on digital in the US, just as we were about to release the album on CD and so on.
Yeah.
Everything sort of imploded at Sony, and Sony axed 12 of the top 24 executives, including the head of Sony at the time, who was the guy who brought me into the fold there, and my album got sort of lost in the whole thing. So basically, I'm just about to get the album back under my control, and I'm going to put it out probably independently next year, and I'm working with some other people, so...
well, we're all really looking forward to that here at Bablake, and we really enjoyed your session today.
Thank you
ever so much.
You're more than welcome, thanks so much.
I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
All the best.
Bye.
See you there.